Jeffrey Christini here for our extra movie reviews. Here we are at our favorite AMC, Border Ranch, and we just saw Jurassic World.
Jurassic Park: The Awakening.
Jurassic World. I think it's Jurassic World, but yeah, The Awakening, I guess is what it is, right? We see so many movies, you sometimes forget the names. But obviously in the Jurassic Park universe, there's been several. I think we've seen almost all of them, and they've always been enjoyable films for sure. Great graphics, great CGI. You know, the dinosaurs look amazing as always. This one has Scarlett Johansson. I don't remember. I don't know the other. You know the one guy that was in it.
Well, hello, Bridgerton fans. It's our guy, Wicked and Bridgerton. Yes.
Yeah, we should probably know the names of these actors before we do these reviews, but that's okay. Because this is on these reviews are on the Scatterbrain TV YouTube channel. Obviously, I try to address sometimes the ADHD, OCD, that sort of thing, even if it relates to something with the movie going experience. So I'm going to give my feedback on the movie and how it was for me, but I want to hear your take on it first.
You know what? I don't know that I have a lot to say. I was aware. I didn't go to the bathroom the whole time. It's not that I thought I was going to miss anything. It was a good pace. You know what I mean? I felt like it was a good pace. There were some like shaking my feet moments, you know. But what cracks me up is like there's a difference between the shaking of my feet in F1 and the shaking of my feet in Jurassic World, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because it's like it builds that tension, but really they're not looking anything. I try to remember they're not looking at anything.
That's what
you know, so it's cool that it can create that kind of feet shaking moment with something that's just not real. But I think it is, you know, it's beautiful. I love all the way all the different dinosaurs are, you know, portrayed, and you know, some pull at your heartstrings, like there's always a tiny in there, and then some create fear. You know, it was just entertaining to me. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I'm not going to pick apart a movie that I don't think is meant to be picked apart. It's not that kind of a movie. You just go to be entertained, and I was entertained.
Then was the source. We found it? No, it found us.
Yeah, because you know, when you're in a franchise like this and you've made so many, you have to up it up each time. And I think they did it this way. And I'm sure, you know, talking about your point of like acting to nothing, I know in the first one, and I'm sure in others, they did actually have some of the close-ups were animatronics, you know, that sort of thing. I do think it was enjoyable, like you said. I had those moments like, they just almost got out here. Doing while they're snapping at someone's feet or something, you know. So that definitely creates those tense moments, exciting moments that you want to see. But going to my point of earlier about there was a couple next to us that I appreciate when people whisper, because if we whisper, hey, did you hear what they say? Or, oh, that was funny kind of thing. We'll do that, not like throughout the whole film. And it seemed like the couple next to me was doing that. And the guy would bring out his phone and check it. You know, thankfully the screen wasn't too bright. But in my head, what that throws me, and throws me through the whole film, especially if they keep doing it. And, you know, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to be hypocritical, because I would whisper you could see them. But they just kept doing it. And so it makes it hard for me to really give an honest review, because in my head, I get thrown, and I can't focus. I'm just sitting there. You think I'm paying attention, but I'm not. I'm in my head. So I really hate that because movies are my escape.
So let's talk about the difference between how we both react, neurotypical, neurodivergent, right?
Yeah.
So that's happened to me multiple times. I'm always the person sitting next to the snoring person, by the way, that I had to wake up once. And always the one that's next to the talkers, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, it does bother me. It irks me, and it gets me mad. I think anybody would get annoyed, right?
Right.
And I will always address it. That's the one thing. I will always address it. Most of the time they don't listen. They keep talking, right? Yeah. So at that point, I'm not going to I'm still going to pay attention to the movie, right?
Mm.
Whereas you said that you don't remember parts of the movie. So I'm just saying the difference between,
Right.
having to block it out to make the best out of what you have. It irks me the entire time, but I'm still paying attention to the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm still able to enjoy it, even though I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So for you,
Yeah, it's just such a distraction because then you're, I think this is more the OCD side, not the ADD side, because the intrusive thoughts kick in and then you go to bad places and then you get in arguing with this person. And it's such, it ruins the experience. But to give a review of the movie, yes, I think I would thoroughly enjoy it for the spectacle that it was, as they always are with the Jurassic Park movies. I think if I were watching it without the distraction, I would definitely give it probably like an 8 or, at least an 8. Just because I know it was a good film, well put together. No,
yeah, I mean, probably the same.
yeah,
I was a little underwhelmed by Scarlett Johansson. There could have been anybody in that role.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
She looked good though.
She always looks good.
She's
There's
always
no-
coming on Craven. I'll comment about Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, do it.
She was
The face.
Yeah, she was the face and did the role that she, in the character that she was supposed to be.
None of what you just said is good.
So yeah, it's an 8 for me.
Yeah, we're 8. I'll go 8, and so I guess it is a thumbs up.
It is a thumbs up.
It is a thumbs up. So.